But on this last leg of the show, even as you've shared with us your thoughts about how you are managing, let's talk about the March Blood Donation Awareness Walk at the Laboma Beach here in Accra. It's tomorrow, and joining us in the studio to share thoughts with us on that, Mame Kwaba, Brand Ambassador, National Blood Service Ghana. She joins us for a conversation. We also have Stephen Danso, Blood Donor Recruitment Officer. Thank you, Mame. Thank you, Stephen, for joining the conversation.
Thank you so much. Thanks for the opportunity.
And blood, crucial, no replacement for it. It must be another human being donating to you. Yes. I hear recently the blood banks have faced a crisis of sorts because the donations we used to have are no longer the case. But that is why we are embarking on this enterprise. So I'll start with you, Mame. Mm-hmm. Tell us a bit about how all of this started, the March, blood donation and fitness walk.
Oh, sure. Thank you so much for the opportunity. So this will be the 5th year. Okay. It was a milestone birthday, and I just decided that this is something I would probably do as a brand ambassador to support stocking our blood banks. So this started in March, for the month of March, and March like you're walking. And we started from Ayimensa to Pediase because, a lot of people walk in that vicinity. And the whole idea was supposed to be an awareness campaign because we were always talking about giving blood and blood donation and things like that. But I didn't really seem like a walk,
right,
supporting the cause. So this whole thing was supposed to be an awareness campaign so that anybody who came there left being a bit more knowledgeable about the issue of blood, because a lot of times you realize that if people knew the issues we had, they'll probably get more blood. And so as you can see, even like in our t-shirt, Danso has a different message,
right,
Give blood and keep the world beating. Mine is fight COVID, fight COVID and get blood.
Right.
And so as we are walking, again, it's like a way for people to educate themselves about what's going on. So we've done this, and this time around, we're lucky we did it for 3 years till 2020, and then COVID hit. But we're lucky that we had the COVID, we did it just before COVID. And then in 2021, we had a virtual one. It was like a mini one. And then we're going to do this time around at Laboma Beach. We're bringing it to Accra just to, it's different. And again, with COVID, it's a bigger area and all that. So we're excited about it because, it's a beach walk.
I am excited too.
Yeah, thank you. It's going to be fun, really exciting. And we're going to start from Laboma, walk through the La Township, back around Artists Alliance and get actually on the beach. And the last leg of the walk is a beach walk. And then when we get there, there's going to be fun activities because, blood is not necessarily the most exciting thing to talk about. Right. And so you have to create the moments and excitement around it to help people start the conversation. And so you're going to be games and, lots of activities for us to.
And it's good we're starting the conversation from right here as well. But let me bring you in, Steve. So how crucial is it that people donate blood? I want you to put the picture out there. Some people still don't get it that, look, there's no replacement, and if you don't give, whether it's O positive or negative, B this or that, people need to donate blood. Tell us what the situation is.
The situation is not good now, and blood plays an important role in our body system. Even when we take in oxygen, it's the blood that carries the oxygen to our various organs. So when somebody loses blood to a certain level, then that could lead to critical conditions that the person may lose his or her life. And we have a lot of conditions, patients in our various health facilities that need blood. Some are babies who are severely anemic, road traffic accident victims, our mothers who are delivered, baby crying, the mother is weak and bleeding, needing blood. When it gets to that point, doctors are unable to do anything unless blood is made available. And currently, during the pandemic, we had acute shortages of blood. The blood banks were empty, and that led to a lot of needless death. So we are still appealing to people to come and donate, because if we don't donate, there's no way we could save some patients who are critically ill, needing blood. And as Mame Kwaba said, we need to create the awareness, because a lot of people have relaxed during the pandemic, as if other patients are well. We are talking more about COVID, but we need to still sensitize people that, yes, we need blood to save our own.
So let's not forget about blood. In the midst of all the issues we're having, I mean, sometimes people get carried away with the economic situations and everything. It'll be again, but with blood, you can't do that. You never know. It could be you, and it could be someone close to you.
Yes.
So what should people expect tomorrow? What is the time? What should people be looking out for? What are the timelines?
Sure. So like March for the month of March, and March like we're walking. That's how the name came about. So 5:30, we're going to start with aerobics, and then we walk through the township, like I mentioned, and back to the finishing point. And when we get there, we're going to do a bit more aerobics, exercise, activities, fun activities. There's also going to be a blood donation exercise there, the first ever beach blood drive. So that's exciting. I mean, think about it. Beach is always exciting, and donating blood in the beach, it can't get better than that. Yeah. And a lot of activities, I mean, board games, different, and we have different groups coming.
Maybe some beach football go past.
What's up? Football, volleyball. If you're lucky, we might actually see some fishermen, catching some fish and all that. So it's just going to be different, exciting. I think there's something in it for everyone. Right. Yes. Right. And so we're going to be there in the morning, throughout the day. We're encouraging people to be there on time because we know that there are lots of obligations for everyone. So be there on time so that you don't miss out on any part of the fun. Yeah.
Great. So let's stay away from COVID and let's donate blood at the same time. If you're coming, get your mask ready so that we all stay protected as well. But Mama Kwaba, thank you so much for joining the conversation. Any final words?
Yeah, sure. I also wanted
very briefly on that.
Yeah, thank you. I also wanted to use this opportunity to thank the SHS schools who have kept the blood banks alive. What most people don't realize is that they really give a lot of blood. And now we have this, that's why when the schools are on break, the blood banks run dry. And now we have this tracker app, which is supposed to recognize their efforts. So the blood service recruiters, when they go to the school, they're supposed to put the information on that app. So I want to encourage all the SHS students that anytime the blood service comes to your school, ensure they're using the app, because that's how your efforts are going to be recognized. So if you can think about this like, intercore or math and science week kind of thing, trying to leverage the school pride to encourage students to give blood.
That's a good one. We encourage you to do that. Mama Kwaba, Brand Ambassador, National Blood Service Ghana. We also had Stephen with us, who is with the Blood Service as well. Stephen Danso, Blood Donor Recruitment Officer. And let's quickly do this. Happy birthday to Michael Asa Lekum Isa at the UNDP and the FAO. A very happy birthday to you, and we wish you the very best. But I cannot draw the curtains on the show without acknowledging Catherine Garments, Catherine Gordon, who fitted me out this morning. Catherine Garments can be located in Medina New Road near the Rolling Circle. The number to call 0277 580 050. On Instagram, it is Catherine_Garments. On Facebook, Catherine Garments GH. So this is how we draw the curtains on the show this morning. But Mami Kwaba, you intimated there's something little you want? Very brief, because we're out of time.
Thank you. This year, one thing that's different, we are also using that to generate awareness about keeping our environment clean. And so, as you know, with COP26 and everything else, and the initiative with the government about clean operation, clean of frontage, and all that, it's another opportunity that as we're walking, let's be mindful of everything that we're doing. So we have all our partners like Casons and the National Blood Service, the Casons group coming together to ensure, and all our friends and family coming together to ensure that as we are giving blood, we're also being mindful of our environment. Thank you.
Mami. It's been another fantabulous Friday. Thank you for staying with us on the AM show. My name is Benjamin Accra4. Look forward to the next program.